Hey everybody, what's up? How you guys doing? So, for those of you who saw the post yesterday, I'm going to be starting a new video series. This is not the start of the series itself. The series will start on Monday. This is kind of like just me kind of telling you guys the rules, just kind of establishing the rules why I'm doing this. So the rules are, I'm going to be making a fresh new account. This fresh new account will be 100% free to play, absolutely no caching. And also, one of the biggest things as well is, I will only play this account 2 hours every day. So that's kind of like the main rules. Those like the main rules that will not be changed no matter what. Maybe maybe I can change the time. Maybe depending on what you guys think. If you guys think 2 hours is fine. You're gonna think I need more time. I don't think I'll need less time. I think 2 is the lowest I will go. I don't think 1 hour is long enough. But tell me what you guys think about that. There's also some supplementary rules that I'm kind of like just putting on to make this as hard as possible. I'll explain why in a bit. So these are the extra rules. I will not be using any events. Any events currently going on, I will not use them just at all. If I am forced to get an item from an event, I will discard it. As well, I will not be getting any help from any of my friends. So I can't be like, oh, hey, can you help me grind this dungeon? Can you help me, like, do this job change or whatever? It's completely on my own. I will still use, like, what is it? Like, friend systems, I guess you could call it, as in like auto party, for example. Like I won't be playing completely solo. I can still use auto party and things like that. I probably won't go join a guild either though. What else? I'm gonna be playing Nova, just so you guys know, just because I don't want to add on the extra challenge of learning a class. I think that's just something I just will do for myself because I think the challenge will just go on for way too long. I will try to learn a completely new class. There's also a hard. There's not a. Excuse me. It is not a hard 2 hours. What I mean by 2 hours is after the 2 hours is up, I cannot do any more content. If I need to like organize my like inventory or like sell some things or dismantle some things, I think once the 2 hours are up, I cannot enter any new dungeon. All right. As well, I will be recording this. Every 2 hours I play, I will be recording, but I won't be uploading it to YouTube unless you guys want me to. And even then, I think I will upload it on a separate channel. But tell me guys what you think about that. I will record it, but I won't upload everything I do. As well, with this series, I will also be creating a new guide series called How to Play Elsword in 2020. So it'll kind of work in tandem with that. I always wanted to make a guide like that I How to Play Elsword in 2020, but I never had the footage of like a new account and like what things you actually like want to do from the start. So this will kind of work with that. It will work in tandem. They'll work together. As well, I don't know how frequently I will upload episodes of the series of the challenge, because again, it is just kind of like I want to upload important things, so like more like important highlights of what I do. So uploading this will kind of be inconsistent. Like I'll try my best to do like once a week, like an episode every week. It's like episode 0 is this week and then episode 1 is like next week, things like that, yada yada. So I'll try my best to do that. Regardless, I'm still like obviously recording and documenting every single thing I do. I can upload, not upload, I can't put in my Discord like what I did today, kind of things like that, if you guys want that. Again, it's mostly up to you. This is mostly to help you guys and it's up to you guys. It's a fun challenge for me, but it's mostly to help you guys and like provide you guys entertainment as well as like a helpful guide on like how to be free to play in this game. What are my goals? What are my goals of this challenge? The goals of this challenge are 2 main things. I want to complete the final raid, that means Crimson Cradle, and I want to do every single dungeon in the game at least once. I think those are the perfect goals for this type of challenge of like, can you be free to play in this game? Because I see a lot of complaints about like, you have to pay to win this game. You have to pay to win this game, which is not true at all. And this challenge is basically like, just kind of prove my point that you do not need to be pay to win to like do all the content in this game, you know? So, those are my 2 goals. Tell me what you guys think about those goals, if you need to add anything. I was thinking about like, oh, maybe I'll extend it to like, oh, until I get an FOJ. I think that's unnecessary. The reason being that, like, if I can complete the raid once, I can complete the raids as many times as I want, like, every week, you know, until I get the FOJ. I think it would just extend the series unnecessarily. So, complete the final raid dungeon, do every dungeon in the game. I think that's perfectly fine. But, yeah, I don't know how long the series will go. Pretty much, I think that's it. I also suggest that you guys don't help me, because I know maybe some people will try to like mail me some things or things like that. Don't help me. I want to make this as hard as possible, because if I make this as hard as possible, you guys can get the benefits of the things that I'm not doing. AKA, you get the benefits of your friends, you get the benefits of like any event that's going on at the time that you like start playing. And I want you guys to have that, and I want to put myself at the most disadvantage, so you guys can have the advantages and be a step up above me. As well, if you guys want to participate, like, go for it and tell me what you're doing, like, if you want to like join in or whatever. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As I said, episode 1 will be on Monday. Tell me what you guys think about the rules, by the way. If you guys want to add some rules, or like you think some of these rules don't make sense, and you're just like, why are you doing this to yourself? Tell me. I'll take them all into consideration. Again, it begins on Monday, and like once it starts on Monday, I want it to be like completely solidified. I don't want to change things up in the middle of it. But tell me what you guys think. I think some people might have problems with the fact that it's not a hard 2 hours, just because I want a little bit of time to like I'll be able to sell and dismantle things. But you know, maybe people will be fine with it. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the series. Tell me what you guys think. Please suggest any rules if you need it. Yeah, have yourselves a good day, and I will see you guys on Monday for episode 1. See you later. So while editing this, I realized I never talked about my actual goals for the challenge. How do I know when the challenge is over? So I have 2 goals. The first one is clear Crimson Cradle of Flames, the final raid dungeon, and the second one is do every single dungeon at least once. Once I complete those 2 goals, I will see the challenge is over, unless you guys want me to extend the challenge more. The reason for that is, how come, like, people might be asking, how come you just don't get FOJ? How come you just don't do that? I think once I complete the raid dungeon once, that kind of implies that I can just kind of keep doing it every single week, you know, keep getting gaunts, keep doing it until I get an FOJ. And I think extending it until I get an FOJ is unnecessary, and then just kind of like, the episodes just be like, did raid this week, and then, you know, just keep going. So I'm losing quality, I'm losing actual content, and I think, you know, once I do it once, it's heavily implied I can keep doing it until I actually get the FOJ. And something a little extra I want to add at the end here is that I've seen people try to do these type of like free-to-play challenges before, like how far can I get in this game with free-to-play, but here's the thing that happens: they either get bored or they give up the challenge a couple weeks in, and I don't want to. I want to make this challenge as difficult as possible, so it's a challenge for me, and as well, I want to do it no matter what, because I've been in the same shoes that you guys have been in, being free to play. You can't pay in this game. It's just like, oh, it's just way too much to pay. I can't do this. I've been in your shoes. I understand how it is. That's why I want to help you guys as much as possible. I always want to do something like this, and finally, I have the opportunity. And after hitting 2K subscribers, I think I have a wide enough audience to be like, alright, people are going to see this, and they're going to spread the news. They're going to help each other out. They're going to be like, oh, isn't this game pay to win? It's like, no, it's not. Just look at what this guy did. This guy made it in this point in the game being 100% free to play on a fresh new account. It takes knowledge, obviously, but that's why I'm doing this challenge, so you guys now have the knowledge. So that's my hopes and dreams, and I think the goals that I have are completely reasonable and amazing goals of completing Crimson Cradle and doing every single dungeon in the game once. I also understand this isn't like a PvP thing at all. Like, there is like absolutely like zero kind of PvP aspects here. I might do PvP to get like save stones or whatever like that, but we'll get that when we get there. But yeah, this is a completely PvE thing, but this game is PvE directed, so I think that's completely reasonable. And once I finish the challenge, once I complete those goals, if you guys want me to continue on this free-to-play account, tell me what you guys want me to do after that point. But I do think this is a great experience for me, and I do think this will help you guys a lot. And I promise, I will not give up. I will complete my goals. I don't know how long it's going to take. I haven't given myself a time limit at all, but I promise to you guys that I will do my best. And no, not even do my best. I will complete the challenge. I promise you guys that I will complete the challenge. But that's all for me. See you guys next time. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.